This is my YouTube recording rig, and yeah, it's pretty dope. You see, I have a small room and I run 2 YouTube channels. I wanted to have multiple sets, but I dreaded filming videos because how much time I spent setting up and breaking down. So I built this rig and I want to share it with you. Before I get into how to build this thing, let's just take a look at what's going on here. You see I have my camera, a monitor, I also have my microphone all attached to one rod coming off the light stand. On this side I have my iPad attached so I can use it for scripts, and again you'll see it's all attached to one rod coming off of the light stand. What's great is there's tons of adjustments you can make with all these different mounts. My light is on top and I can just simply roll it wherever I need it to go. Let's put this thing together. Here I just have a basic light stand, nothing crazy about it. You can see it has the grip heads attached. When you buy these extension boom arm stands, they typically come with 2 grip heads, and on the bottom I have the wheels and a sandbag hanging over one side. There are many different ways you could put this together. Now this is just how I did it. We're gonna start by using the 5/8 stud or spigot, that's what they also call it, and put that into the grip head, and this is going to be the one we use to hold our light. From here, just slide it straight up to the top of the pole next to the other grip head and tighten it down. You can play with the adjustment of how high this needs to be once you get your light on there. Now you can grab your light. I'm using the Aperture 120D with the Light Dome Mini 2 on here. I think it's the perfect size for my room. Put it on top of the spigot and tighten it down. It's great having all these little knobs and adjusters because you can hang things on them, you could tie cables to them, and once this is set, you don't really have to adjust anything. Go ahead and plug your light in. Running cables can be quite a mess, so this was a good way to clean everything up. It's just an extension cord hanger. It has a built-in outlet, so you can actually plug an extension cable into it and have 3 additional plugs if you want. These are pretty inexpensive, and I just hang this right on the side of the stand. Here I use an additional grip head and I just put it on the bottom of the extension pole and tighten it down. This is what's used for the tripod ball head. Now insert the spigot with the threads attached to it and tighten that down. Don't forget, we can make all the fine adjustments after, but go ahead and grab your ball head and screw it onto the spigot. Mine is going to look a little different than the one that is in the description below, but it works the same way. The reason I like the ball heads is because there's so much adjustment you can make, but it's also extremely solid. Next part here on the end of the boom arm, if you just take the little black cap off, you can screw the additional swivel head to the bottom, and this is where your microphone's gonna go. And this is the setup so far. Extra tip here, I use these Falcam or Falcam F38s. They're quick release modules from Ulanzi. They're really awesome and it makes it super easy to take your camera in and out. Now this part is totally optional, but I do like to have my scripts handy when I'm working on videos. So I grabbed a mount for a tablet. They also have phone mounts similar to this one, and just attach it straight to that extension pole. This way, if I just need to quickly reference a line or anything like that, it's right there in front of me. It's a good idea to also check the height throughout this whole process and make sure it works for your setup. I'm gonna go ahead and attach my camera and the microphone. Then attach the monitor from FeelWorld or whatever monitor you're using. I have it connected to the SmallRig Super Clamp so I can make small adjustments. This monitor is great for me. I love that it runs on batteries, Canon or Sony batteries, and really it's just better than looking at the small screen from your camera. Once you have that wired up, this is the whole rig right here turned on. Again, it's really clean, super easy to use. I love that I can just sit down, turn it on, and it's ready to go. If I need to change sets, then it's easy as just wheeling it over to the other side of the room and hitting record. I think it's one of the best YouTube setups you can have in a small room, especially if you're trying to capture different angles of your room and you don't want to have to set up and break down every single time. And that is my YouTube recording rig and how to build it, how to put it together. Now, some of the parts that I put in the description below are different than the ones I have because I pretty much just rigged this up with stuff I had laying around. But everything you need to build the same exact setup is in the description below. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. I'd love to hear what you guys think. And hit me with the like or sub for the algorithm. Stay tuned for more videos coming out soon. We out.